Hello everyone, you're watching Planet Earth, and today we're going to talk about the kiwi, but not the hairy fruit that many consider a fruit, although it's actually a berry. No, today we're talking about the bird and learning things about it that you didn't know, and many will see it for the first time. The kiwi bird is a unique feathered creature that lives in only one place on Earth, and that place is New Zealand. There are 5 species of kiwi: the southern brown kiwi, the North Island brown kiwi, the great spotted kiwi, the little spotted kiwi, and the rowie. The kiwi from its own family is an amazing bird unlike any other animal. It doesn't even have wings, which you'd think are necessary to be called a bird, and that's a bonus for us. This bird won't fly away far, and if it starts to run, we'll catch it and study it. The kiwi is a small flightless bird, about the size of a regular chicken. In fact, it somewhat resembles the fuzzy skin of the fruit it shares a name with. Its feathers can at first be mistaken for thick mammalian fur. By the way, this bird has no tail, but it does have vibrissae, those whiskers like cats have, and a body temperature around 38 degrees Celsius, which is closer to that of mammals. Also, it has big strong legs for fast running and for savage insect killing. Yes, kiwis mostly eat insects. The kiwi also has a very long and thin beak with nostrils at the very tip, and kiwis don't rely much on vision. Their eyes are very small, only 8 millimeters in diameter, and not very good, but they have excellent hearing and smell. I may not see well, but I sniff and hear just fine. That's the kiwi's theme song, as it hunts down crunchy bugs. Among birds, only condors have a stronger sense of smell. The kiwi bird is an endemic species of New Zealand. That means it lives only in one place and nowhere else on Earth. Endemic species are typical of Australia, New Zealand, and nearby islands due to their isolation from the large continents. These birds are pretty secretive. They prefer to live and run around where human feet haven't stepped and where predators aren't lurking. Wet evergreen forests and swamps are the kiwis' usual habitat. Their long toes are specially made for walking on squishy soil. During the day, it's hard to see a kiwi in the open. They usually hide in burrows or hollows, but at night these fluffy birds come out to hunt. Kiwis are solitary birds. At night they wander through their territory, eating berries, seeds, insects, and worms. Scientists who have sniffed the bird say that kiwis smell a lot like mushrooms. This smell probably helps mark their territory, but with the arrival of predatory mammals, that's a problem. Cats, dogs, stoats, and rats don't mind the mushroom smell. In fact, they may find it tasty, and so they hunt kiwis easily. If not for protection programs and breeding efforts, the kiwi might already be extinct, leaving behind only the smell, and not for long. In the breeding season, which lasts from June to March, kiwis form pairs. Interestingly, kiwi pairs are monogamous and often stay together for at least a couple of years. There are even known cases of kiwis staying together for life. And now we get to the most amazing part. The kiwi lays only 1 or sometimes 2 eggs, each weighing up to 500 grams. That's a record among birds. It's one thing for an ostrich to lay such an egg. It's huge, but the female kiwi only weighs around 3 kilograms. How is that even possible? It's still a mystery. Kiwi eggs are usually white, sometimes with a greenish tint, and by yolk content, the kiwi is a record holder again. 65% yolk, while other birds have only around 40%. While carrying the egg, the female kiwi eats a lot, as she stops eating completely right before laying it. After laying, it's the male who incubates the egg, though sometimes the female takes a turn. After 2 to 3 months, the chick hatches, and at first doesn't eat. It feeds off the yolk reserves in its belly. Only after about 2 weeks does the chick start looking for food on its own. The kiwi bird is truly unusual. Its traits are uncharacteristic of other birds. Kiwi chicks are born with feathers, not down, and hatching is no joke. It takes them 3 days to break out of the shell. Because of how different they are from other birds, the scientist William Calder once called kiwis honorary mammals. By the way, it was the bird that gave the fruit its name, not the other way around. The kiwi is also New Zealand's national symbol. You can see it on coins, postage stamps, t-shirts, and road signs. Few animals can threaten the fuzzy bird, but a few centuries ago, European settlers brought predators like cats, dogs, ferrets, rats, and stoats to the islands, and kiwi numbers dropped sharply. Before that, there were many more kiwis. In places where these foreign predators don't exist, kiwis are safe and their populations are doing fine. Kiwis are lucky creatures. They're long-lived. In the wild, they can live up to 60 years, as long as they're not eaten by predators or local hunters. Today, kiwis are bred in zoos, sanctuaries, reserves, and national parks, and then either released into the wild or kept for city dwellers to observe in specially built habitats. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share it with your friends. It really helps the channel grow. This was Planet Earth.